NGBN TV, a network for men in their 40s, 50s, and 60s, coming January 2024.
This is the rundown with Rubio for Monday, October 16th, 2023. Everything happens for a reason. Colorado lost to Stanford after being up 29-0 at halftime. This is a big deal because Colorado was favored, number one. Number two, everyone's talking about Coach Primetime Deion Sanders and how they were going to just do so many great things because he changed the entire program, which he's done a lot. I mean, they have went from 58,000 Instagram followers to 1 million Instagram followers, which is a lot of money. All their games are sold out and all that. But losing after winning, being up 29-0 at halftime is one thing. But then you find out that their quarterback, Shadur Sanders, who is also Sanders' son, was posting to his Instagram merch shop at halftime. This is not a good look, man. Number one, don't get on your phone at halftime. Just lock it away. They should put them in a vault or something so no one can do stupid things like this. And you guys lost because you weren't really focused. So that's the reason that happened. There are winners and losers in life. Another football-related story. NFL is heavily discussing the idea of hosting the Super Bowl in London within the next couple of years. If you've been in a coma and you didn't know this, NFL has been really pushing football abroad to the European countries, basically to make more money, which is smart. I get it. That's why you have a game in London pretty much every week. And then I think they have one coming up in Frankfurt, Germany coming up, which is a great idea. You spread the both. Having the Super Bowl in London, not a good thing. Okay. Number one, there's no European teams playing. Number two, you have a massive corporate audience in America, which if you've never been to a Super Bowl, I have not, but I've heard that pretty much like 80% of the tickets are all corporate related, not your single, normal guys not going up and buying a Super Bowl ticket because they're like 10 grand. So winners and losers in life, winners, Europe, losers, America for this one. Accept and embrace. On October 13th, on his way back to DC, Joey B stopped in Delaware for 4 hours. No one's asked what he was doing, that no one told what he was doing. This is a weird one because why is he stopping in Delaware for 4 hours and no one's covering it? And you have to accept and embrace the fact that now that reporters simply will not cover it. What's he doing for 4 hours in Delaware that he can't do in DC or on the plane? Working hard is not enough. Stanley Zhong got a 1590 out of 1600 on his SAT, nearly perfect GPA, and he was rejected by Stanford, MIT, Georgia Tech, Illinois, UC Santa Barbara, and Wisconsin, among others. This basically is racism. This is an Asian kid. He's got great scores all across the board. I don't know what his social life is like because I know a lot of times they want to see what are you doing socially and you're just super nerd. But the fact that he's got this high scores and he's rejected from all these schools, this is not good, man. You have to be able to understand what's going on here. And the good thing about him, he finally just said, I'm good. I'm not going to go to college. And he got hired by Google right out of the gate. So this guy's going to be making a massive amount of money very quickly. And he didn't have to go to college to do it. So working hard was, no matter how hard he worked, he wasn't getting into college. Confidence is the key. This is a good one. Democratic lawmaker Barbara Lee, who is going after the seat of this late Senator Dianne Feinstein, thinks the U.S. minimum wage worker should earn a 6-figure salary by making $50 an hour. That it might be the dumbest thing I've ever heard, and I've heard a lot of dumb things in my time. The more you pay people, the more you're going to have to charge to make a profit. People that own businesses need to make a profit. They're called capitalists. That's what they want. They want money. That's why they're in business. So if you have a McDonald's, like I've said 100 times, and they're going to have to start paying people $50 an hour, those people are going to be eliminated probably within 6 months to a year because then they'll just go all automated system like I've seen before and I've talked about before. And then, that $1.99 Burger King or McDonald's, Big Mac, whatever, that's going to be about $10. If you've been alive in the past 2-3 years, you've seen prices of everything have gone up because they're trying to raise the wages. You can raise the wages to whatever you want, but then everything else is going to get raised as well. If you have any questions, feel free to email Rubio@therubiomethod.com.